Hi guys. My topic today is anxiety. Anxiety. I'm just visualizing it across the screen or something. Sometimes I feel shame about having it. Like I shouldn't, or it's embarrassing, or don't tell anyone. I don't know. But I shouldn't feel that way because I think it's one of the most common things searched on the internet, on Google, I think. Um, So, so many people struggle with anxiety, and if everybody's searching it, then they're, looking for help with it with urgency probably just like I am. The thing that probably helps me the most is breath. So like even before, sorry, I'm fidgety. Even before I became a Soma Breath instructor and got into Soma Breath, it was breath that helped anxiety. So like I remember um, my dad telling me when I was having a panic attack once years ago, go run. I'm like, okay. And I went and ran and it went away. So I imagine that's from it got me breathing the correct way, or it might actually be about now that I understand it's Soma breath, we want to breathe less. It sounds strange at first when you learn about this. Um, so I don't know, with running, it feels like I'm breathing more, but maybe I'm breathing less because my understanding with anxiety is that we really overbreathe. So when I'm anxious, I'm really breathing way too much. Yeah. So that's my topic. So um I would like to put out there that you're not alone if you have anxiety and you can talk about it. Yeah. Cuts a problem in half to talk about it, right? And in fact, I don't know. I personally especially want to work with people who have anxiety because I know how important it is to get relief. And yeah, I would be so excited if someone discovered that, breath work really helped them with that. So I had severe anxiety last night, actually. And that is the thing that ended up helping me. The only thing, really. The main thing that helped me was breath work. So I happened to put on music of the next session that I'm creating for a Soma breath class. Um, but basically, and it includes chanting. So I was chanting and I was doing the breath work myself. So it was rhythmic breathing, like in for two, out for two to music and leading up to breath holding. And during my anxiousness, I couldn't hold my breath very long, but that was okay. And then if the music ended, the anxiety would come back, and until it, I don't know, eventually moved enough that I could go back to sleep because it was like, I don't know, at 4 a.m. this morning or something. And I'm smiling, right, about it now, but like it was horrific. So like if you're out there and you're having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, just you're not alone. And yeah, and I'd love to work with you. And I'm being very honest, right? Like I have anxiety. So um but it means I understand it, or at least, I experience it and have found certain things to be helpful. Yeah. So I'm putting out to the universe that I would love to hear about you, your anxiety, uh, what that experience is like, and what helps. Um, and I'm interested particularly in, welcoming you to my Soma Breath sessions. So I'm looking for people to try them out and see what they think. You know, my hope is that they can help people as they help me. I create them for myself, but then I share them and really hope that it touches someone since it came from a real place in me. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. um, yeah, so I guess I'm expressing my intention to connect with people who have anxiety, but not to, like on Facebook forums, there's so much on anxiety and it's all just sort of, I mean, it's like there's a lot of pain, right? Like people are expressing pain, but my focus will be, the Soma breath classes and, um, and going deep. Like I hope to help people go deep emotionally with that, to be able to sit with it, or breathe through it, or whatever it is, make it okay, have a place to talk about it, but not in this way of like just venting, complaining, and then not really getting anywhere. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's scary to me what I'm doing. Like that I'm choosing to just like put all this stuff um out there. But I feel like I have something in me that can help certain people who want it. And I may or may not find those people. Um, but I would really like to. And I would really like to share with you my heartfelt, created out of pain frequently, but also high vibrations. Both, right? Soma breath sessions. So I don't know what else I want to say today. Um, yeah, it is scary putting myself out there in this way. But this is the way that works for me. I just don't want to be like, I'm an expert and blah blah blah. I don't know. Um, and honestly, I've been struggling lately because if we go back to me sharing about like starting a business, it's like I've learned a lot, and so I'm proud of myself, but also I've crashed and burned and like I started out in a super high vibration with a great self practice. And I mean, that's why I joined. That's why I wanted to become a Soma breath instructor because it made me feel so great. And then as I got busy, I got like obsessed about getting everything going for the business and I neglected my own self practice, and so that's the place that I find myself in. And it's very humbling. Um, and I feel some shame about the fact that I did that, like, because I like got a little lost or lost track. And the thing is, like, well, it gets ugly. It got ugly, kind of. Got ugly. But also, it's beautiful because, I don't know, out of ugly comes humility, comes realignment, comes clarity for what I want to do, um, or how I want to do it. I mean, it's always been these sessions, but yeah, it's like I got humbled to see that it's my own daily self practice that matters, and it's kind of like duh, of course, but I don't know. I guess I was building my business from old programs. I fell back into that, and I think it's common actually. So here's a warning: if you're starting a business, this type of one, keep your self practice going, or because I'd also like this to be a forum where that's an open book and people can discuss how that's going for them, like starting their own business or pitfalls of that, or have you experienced that where like you started in a high vibration, maybe you're doing something, helping people, whatever it is, and that's the vibration that attracts all the correct things to you, right? uh, and you fell away from that like me. Well, anyway, so that is my intention, is to get back to, not only get back to a really good self practice, but even maybe make a jump or deepen, but yeah, this is super long. I will wrap it up and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I'm really looking to chat with people, connect with people who maybe resonate with me. So please reach out at any time. Take care.